After spending decades of their lives wrongly accused of one of Austin's most infamous crimes, 4 men are finally formally and publicly cleared. Michael Scott, Robert Springsteen, Forrest Wellborn, and Maurice Pierce were previously arrested and accused in the deaths of 4 teenage girls at the I Can't Believe It's yogurt shop on Anderson Lane in 1991. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Jennifer Sanders.
And I'm Daniel Marin. Today, a judge dismissed their cases with the finding of actual innocence. KXAN's Avery Travis was in the courtroom and heard hours of testimony today. But Avery, what was that moment like?
You know, guys, you've heard people describe a moment where everyone in a room seems to collectively hold their breath, and that is the best way I can describe what happened the moment the judge was signing those orders to officially clear these men's names. You know, that was only possible, that moment, due to a breakthrough by the Austin police in this case that has to do with this man here. Austin police linked him, we now know he is serial killer Robert Brashears, to this crime. And today the lead detective walked the court through detailed evidence pointing to Brashears as the lone suspect. He also laid out further evidence clearing those 4 men previously accused. The Austin police chief took the stand echoing this. And then after the hearing, the Travis County District Attorney apologized to each of those men, as well as the families of these men and of the girls who were the victims in this case. But the most powerful statements today came from the witness stand. 4 slips of paper carrying 3 words.
That you are innocent.
But as Michael Scott told the court,
every day I have carried the weight of a crime I did not commit. No court ruling can return the years and the love that were taken from me, but it can acknowledge the truth.
Scott and Robert Springsteen stood convicted in one of Austin's most haunting nightmares, the killing of 4 teenage girls that became known as the yogurt shop murders. Scott faced life in prison, Springsteen death row. 2 other men, also arrested and accused, Forrest Wellborn and Maurice Pierce. And despite DNA evidence excluding them years ago, and their cases respectively being appealed, overturned, or dismissed,
there were times when I wasn't sure that we were all going to make it through this.
The nightmare continued, literally for some family members.
I lost a lot of sleep during this scary time. It seemed so real, and I never knew what would come next when I tried to sleep. My privacy was invaded, and I felt my safety at risk.
They detailed the impacts: financial, practical, emotional, psychological.
Your tunnel vision stole my daddy's future.
Surrounded by pictures of Pierce, his daughter and wife called out detectives by name. They say used deceptive tactics to interrogate him and intimidate all the men for years. Pierce died in a police shooting in 2010. His family called for reforms to the system and coupled that with a message for the families of the 4 girls who were killed.
Of Eliza, Amy, and Sarah and Jennifer. My heart breaks for you and your girls. My father's heart broke for you and your girls. There are no words I can offer, but I will hold you in my prayers for the rest of my days.
Now, while this step in the process is over, their attorneys indicated they're not done fighting. We could see civil lawsuits filed as they try to get justice for their clients in this case. One other thing I'll note that wasn't captured on camera today, as everybody packed up to leave, I heard Michael Scott's daughter call out, "Bye-bye, Daddy, be safe." That's a familiar farewell for many of us, but it holds so many more layers of meaning after what these families endured over the years. It really jumped out to me. Now, of course, those families trying to all move forward.
All right, Avery Travis, thank you very much.